Hi, and welcome to another episode of Nimsoli Explains with me, your host, Nimsoli. In this episode, I'm going to show you how to use a multi-sided token in Roll20. Let's get started. Using a multi-sided token to represent your character can add additional fun to your table. As a dungeon master, you can use it to represent a shape changer like a mimic or a doppelganger. As a player, if you have, say, the disguise self spell, as my character does, then you can use the multi-sided token to represent when you've expended that spell slot. Let me show you how to create one right now. The first thing we do is go over to the Collections tab on the right-hand side of the screen, and we'll go down to the Rollable Tables section. You will then hit Add, and that will create a new table where you can either click Roll or Token. These can be used for many things, such as creating random encounters, but in this case, we're going to stick with using it for a token. So the first thing we do is we need to give it a name. We will say Runa Alt Form, and then we will add an item. The first one we're going to use is Runa. So this will be her native shape. Then we will go over to our library and select the Runa token we uploaded last time and drop it right there. Save changes, and now you have the first thing. We need to add an additional one in order to make this multi-sided. So add an item, and we will call this Disguise Self. We will weight it with 1. If you were rolling a table and wanted to have multiple probabilities, for instance, you want a certain character or monster to show up on a 1 to 2 on a d20 roll, then you would weight it to 2 and have 18 other options. In this case, we have the Disguise Self token that I've created for this, and then we hit Save Changes. Now once you're done, you hit Save, and then you go back to your collections where you'll see the token here. Click on the token button, and you now have your token available for play. In order to use it, right-click on the token and go to multi-sided. This can be done by any player controlling the token and the Dungeon Master. You can choose a random side, or you can just click Choose Side, and you'll see that it flips over easily. Well, now you know how to add a multi-sided token to your game. Next time, we'll create a character so that we can add our tokens to it. Look forward to it. If you're liking what I'm doing here, please subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and like. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you have any suggestions, please let me know there as well. Keep on gaming.